Right. G'day, everyone. Welcome back. I don't know what the hell's going on. For some reason, my internet died again. So apologies for that. When the YouTube does the weird green screen, I don't think restarting OBS fixes it. I've had to restart my PC last time. I have to talk to my ISP because this is not a normal thing to happen. It's happened 2 days in a row, different times. But yeah, hopefully everyone finds their way back. I had like 100 and something viewers before, and yeah, usually once you lose them, they'll go somewhere else. So yeah, just give me a sec. I'm just making sure all my monitoring shit is all working. Like, make sure I can actually see that it's still running. Very, very frustrating. I have not had a problem with streaming for ages, like with the internet dropping out and things like that. Like, come on, open up. Everything's what? Not connected to the internet. Uh-oh. YouTube cannot be reached. I think it's because I'm loading up too much crap at once. Amazing. Here we are back. And I can see other people chatting, but I can't read the names because it's being blurry. Why, computer? Why? Come on. Paste you. Hopefully that sorts itself out. Okay. Right. I don't remember what we were talking about. We are coming to chuck some fuel. Yeah, we'll chuck some fuel in. Yeah, it seems to be like an internet thing because it's not just Twitch or just YouTube. All right, refuel. Take 2, yeah. Yeah, I'll fix up the name of the stream and that sort of stuff later on, but very frustrating. Oh, man. Derry Longhorn. Hold on, is this also working? No. Why, Twitch, why are you... Popcorn's there, saying there on Twitch. Just my monitoring being weird? Oh, that one's trying to view another streamer. It's like auto... Give me a sec. It is a bit of a shame with YouTube. YouTube doesn't auto recover anywhere near as well as Twitch does. Twitch just creates another stream, but like if someone's viewing your channel, then it's like almost a seamless experience. So that bottom end is fucking my stream here. Nah, it's my internet. Like all my browsers and all that sort of stuff said cannot connect to internet. So your internet's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's like an outage thing. Oh yeah, there was a bot the other day. You were here when they were like, someone's now live. Go check them out. And we were contemplating whether we should go into their chat and then say everyone should check out Neighbor. And I was like, no. I don't want to get shadow banned or something. Yeah, Twitch, the auto recovery on Twitch is great. Not so much on YouTube. Hey, Yappy. I assume it's Yappy, or is it Jappy? Favorite truck to use? Not the 5070. The 5070 sucks ass. It's tippy and it's really thirsty, and I hate it. The Derry's been good. White Western Star's been good. I'm doing things a little bit unconventionally. Like when I was here last, I used the FEM, and it was really good because I was overloading and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, refuel carrier to me. Well, when I rebooted, it did say that the game ready driver is available for NVIDIA. So yeah. But I mean, the Transstar did really well in the other map, cruising up and down the highway. Not so much here, which is why I brought it back to the garage. Yeah, the white Western Star's always good. Attached trailer. 57 might get sold. Even with the ticks, just rather use other trucks, yeah. P12 was Yukon Star on first playthrough. Yeah, P12's been good too. I haven't used it for a ton of stuff. Like I used it for a lot of fuel at the start because it has the 2,000 litre tank. But it's been doing, like I did all my long logs and logging crane and that sort of thing. I really like the P12. Gotta save for other dump purchases like the 813. Yeah. I should probably, like I've never used the 813, so I guess maybe I'll pick it up at some stage later on in the game. But by then I'll have better trucks, so it's kind of like, yeah. But I'll be in shitter regions, which is, yeah, like I've said this before. It's like the stupid thing. It's like you can't afford the good trucks in the difficult regions, and when you can afford them, it's the regions that you don't need the good trucks because they're so fucking easy. The regions, that is. Oh, actually, I wonder. I probably won't be able, because it's like 200 grand, right? The A13. Like, I wonder if maybe I could use it in Don. Use the 813 to get the other Tatras with the Fem was OP. Yeah, the Fem's such a great truck. It's just it's a pain in the ass to drive. .813 is buff for the new. Ooh, is it? Can it do high saddle and a crane? Because that 8 slot, that new 6 slot sucks. Yeah, a bit over 200k. Yeah. Yeah, so I probably will have that much money. I guess it depends how much fuel I have to buy anymore. Like that new 6 slots, it's too heavy. It's kind of too long. Its feet get caught on everything. Like, I think it was a bit of a disappointment. I think they missed the mark on it a little bit. Like, unless the truck has a really high saddle, which the Elephant does, but just one blip, please. Yep. But like a lot of the other trucks don't have a high saddle. It just gets caught on everything. Saddle is too. Oh, it's got no crane. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, you could use it in regular mode, but for hard mode, it's a little bit too tough. So there's no crane on the 813 at all. So oh yeah, that's right. You can't use the 8 slot until, sorry, the 6 slot until you get to Quebec. I can't use it because it sucks and I'm not going to. Use 6 slot in, like when you first started in normal mode? Like recently, you mean? Like after season 15 came out? Or the 813 you're talking about? I mean, it would kill Michigan, right? It'd do really well in Michigan, Alaska, and even Tammy. It just, yeah, the price for hard mode is just, oops, a really tough sell. Which is almost exclusively in Don. It's a beautiful experience. It's a shame that the Tatras are such a pain in the ass to get. Years ago, yeah, I figured out once. I did figure out what you meant. I just had to like run it through my brain first. Refuel. I was going to say the 6 slot would suck in Michigan with stock trucks. Even on highways, it does, yeah. Oh, you were talking about the P12 with the new 6 slot trailer. Yeah, I guess it probably does have a high saddle, but yeah, same thing. Like it's kind of weak. That's the downside of the P12 is that the engine's not super strong. Its power to weight's pretty bad. Like at least it looks kind of high. Like I'm just looking at the saddle height there. Like just because it's got such a thick frame. It's like a double fucking I-beam chassis. Can I knock you over, tree? I can. 1 damage. Worth it. Hey, Stephanos, what's up? What do you need a hand with? If I can answer your question, I will. It's almost equal slot. Yeah, to the 8 slot. Yeah. Yeah, I want to buy the bore. Again, it's another expensive truck, so I, gotta wait till I can use it. I don't know. Maybe it'll get a run into more. Probably not. Refuel. Shit. We might get to a situation where we have to still fuel out of trucks here because I don't know if I can spend another $28,000 to go get more. Does the best if you give it 600 weight tires without any engine changes on the P12. Okay, so the super heavy tires. That's good to know. Okay, so we've just got the contests to go as far as tasks are concerned. So we will bring the where the fuck is the... Oh, look, it's doing the stupid thing. Look, up here in this corner is where the cursor is. I don't know why the game does that. Yeah, so the heavy tires don't affect the truck weight in the same way. They make the suspension work better and kind of give you more grip. Nate has really good videos, Nate Province, explaining it. Yeah, heavier tires make the trucks perform better. Prevents the lockup. Yeah, 600 weight tires are magic. Yeah. Okay, sorry. What I was doing, I was looking, what do we need to do? So conveyor belt sections and all sorting center. So, and then that one. Essentially, we're going to go do a bunch of deliveries and shit. So we need to figure out. We've got one. God, the cursor's not there. The cursor's up here. We've got one slab here waiting for the second half. But I need to craft concrete blocks, slabs, and then all the stuff like the concrete blocks and slabs for the, what are they called? For the conveyor belt sections. Let me just double check. Okay, so I've got 2 bricks already delivered for that one. Conveyor belt section 1, I've got, wait, 3? Sorry, hold on. 2 bricks there. 2 bricks. No, there we go. Nothing for that one. And my God. 1, nothing. 2, I've just got concrete blocks and 2 wooden planks to do. 3, and then the ore sorting center, I've got a 1 wood planks, 5 consumables. Okay, right. The dairy and the Tatra's never got that. Yeah, the dairy special, you mean? Or all the dairies. Let's quickly calculate. Concrete slabs. Do I really only need 3? And I need 2 concrete slabs. 1 for the ore sorting center because I've already got 1 there. And then 1 for conveyor belt section 3. So that's what, 4 cement, I think. Okay, let's go start doing this. And where are we? I've got these the wrong way around. No, we're going to bring them both up. Particularly the special, yeah. Thought the new Tatras were decent, but didn't unlock yet. Yeah, I'm not a fan. The Phoenix is pretty good, but it's a very good fuel truck. I'm not a fan of the Force. I know that some people like it. I think it's just the crane. I tried to use the Force here because I went to Don before I came here last time. And yeah, I got pretty sick of it pretty quick. Good morning, Dr. Jones. Should you buy all the seasons once, or should you buy once you finish and buy them? Okay, so Stephanos, my recommendation would be, if you can afford it, buy seasons, either all of them at once in the 4-year anniversary, so you get everything all in one go, or buy them in the year pack. So buy year 1, which will be season 1, 2, 3, 4, year 2, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and buy them on special is my kind of recommendation. If it's on special and you can afford to buy them all at once, you might as well. The game goes on sale quite often, so like, you know, especially if you're playing in order, there's, you know, like 1,000 hours in just the base game, right? And then each map you've got, depending on which one it is, but you've got between 30 and 50 hours kind of average across all of them. So if you buy a year, you've got a few hundred hours where you can wait for the next sale and to save up money and that sort of thing. So yeah, that'd probably be my recommendation. How am I going to do this? Let's look at that. Team summer sale, yeah. Buy whatever you can afford. The best deal is year passes, not into, yeah. So yeah, even though it's a little bit of money to outlay in one go, buying a year pass will save you money. Nope. Oh, and again, stock winch. Is there a way in? No. Thanks, Jessica. No worries, mate. Yeah, like I said, the game's kind of on sale all the time, so most things I'd recommend to wait for a sale. And yeah, there's enough content that you're not gonna like run out of things. It's not easy to run out of things to do. Hey, District, how you doing? It is on the, yeah, it is. Not too far. Good. Detached trailer. Why does it look like? It is the White Western Star with a grey crane, but the grey crane's a mod. So it's called Grey's Cranes. There is also apparently a mod that you can just paint your cranes, but I keep forgetting to like check it out. So this is like slightly better than the stock yellow crane. Actually, it's a bit better than the stock yellow crane. Hello, mouse. The blue crane's not quite as good as the stock yellow crane, apparently. Oh, Zing's waving to you from YouTube district. Leased out. I wouldn't necessarily recommend buying many of the trucks. Like, buy the trucks if you want them. Like if you're specifically after a certain truck or whatever, but there's enough, like you get a lot of free trucks with the maps. So yeah, you don't necessarily need to worry about buying them. Give me a second. $100 more? I don't know. The blue crane is barely worth using. No. I mean the Russian equivalent Gray's crane. The blue crane is just under the stock yellow crane in power. The blue crane, the regular blue crane sucks balls, yes. That is that is a true fact. Yeah, the main reason I'm using this is just for the looks. The power I can deal with the blue crane. It's frustrating, but I just prefer they don't stand out like dog's balls do. Put the res vining tank on special, not that I want it. I think it's been on special before, hasn't it? Like I've got the tank and I thought I would have bought it on special, but maybe not. 6K, yeah, okay, that could be true. Make you not want to use the non-yellow crane trucks. Well, I mean, the non-yellow crane trucks are that's the trade-off, right? The Russian trucks are generally more capable off-road. But yeah, the crane sucks. Wood planks and actually, are there any concrete blocks to get anywhere? Warehouse. Nope. Warehouse. I'm not driving all the way over there. Warehouse. Nope, there's cement here, but who cares? Railway station. I've just got the one. No, I don't want that. Okay, cool. So I need 4. And then how many concrete blocks do I need? 6. And the crafting for the blocks, I'm pretty sure, is 1. So I think the slabs are 2. And then the blocks are 1, right? Give me a second. Phone, why are you being crazy? Go, phone, stop it. Okay. Only the US grey crane, the Russian one is, yeah, okay. Phone, stop it. It's making noise. Not Greenwood River. We are in Yukon, not Wisconsin. Flooded footage. I just want to check the crafting cost. Yeah, 2 to 1. Okay, 2 and 1. So we need 4. We need 10. We need, okay, so 6. I can put 6 on here and then 4 on the 8 slot. And then I can also grab other shit from up here. Right. Nope. Yep. I was saying before, I keep forgetting to check the colorable mini cranes. I can kind of deal with the blue crane. Like the yellow crane, I'm fine with its power. But yeah, I guess I don't think it makes the game more difficult. It just makes the game more frustrating. Having I think an overpowered crane makes the game. Oh god, I forgot about that water hole. I think an overpowered crane makes the game easier, but yeah, I don't think the weaker crane, I don't think the blue crane is any more difficult or makes the game any more difficult than the yellow crane. It just makes it, more frustrating. So Stop stalling out, please. When's the next stream for Zing? Well, I know Zing's at work at the moment. I'm not sure if he's streaming tonight or not. Might not be till next week if you're tired out. Yeah, that's fair. Get the old weekend streams going. It's an option. District literally just asked Clohone if your Ukraine is a bit stronger than the. Well, maybe I will have to look at your mod. When's my next stream? Tomorrow. It will be what, Thursday for me? Thursday evening. Oh yeah, Mother's Day. Shit, I gotta sort something out for that. I'll go around to Mum and Dad's on Sunday, but I've got a present lined up. I just need to go get it for Mum. Might grab her some flowers as well or something, but that's right. Don't forget a gift for your mums. I'll buy dinner on Sunday, I think. We'll go around to their place. I'll get whatever takeaway she wants to get on the way, I think. If my brother wants to go halves, we can go halves. Otherwise, I don't mind paying for it. Stay. Oh, God damn it. Man. Cargo. Wrong button. Change truck. Change truck. Wrong button. Pack cargo. Hopefully I can reverse the 8 slot up here with this truck. So then I don't have to move the White West Star. I can just leave it where it is. As much as you like seafood or Italian dinner, yeah. Yeah, I mean, my mum won't care about flowers, but, you know, while I'm at the supermarket, I might as well just fucking grab some. It's not going to be her present. Just, you know, a bit of something else. It was a bit of a gift. What did I say? 4, 6. Yeah, 6 plus 4 is 10. Which is, I think, how many we needed, or how much we needed. you're lurking while on the road. No worries, mate. Thank you very much, District. Yeah, I won't be running for an hour and a half or so longer, but yeah, thanks for dropping by. Right. Let me just quickly look. What else can I get here? I don't need to bring the metal beams because there's a metal beam warehouse. Consumables. How many consumables do I need? I need 5. 7, 8, 9. So okay, I can do 4 more consumables for the ore sorting center. In this trailer, and then I can come back for more later. There's also some consumables. So that's a good point. Where else do I need consumables? Where are we? I need 4 for conveyor section 1. Have I delivered any yet? Conveyor section 1. Nope. Okay, so I need 9 all up, 9 consumables. And then metal framing warehouse. How many's here? Oh, there isn't any. There are down here. Yes, but I'm not driving all the way down there. It'll be easier just to fucking bring them down from here. I guess it's not really that far. No. Okay. So 9. Okay, I'm not going to remember that, but whatever. One, two, three, 4. I miscounted. Try and keep it from stalling out. Can it go high? Nope. Okay, let's go. Honestly, I probably could have got the Transtar to do this, at least this bit of it, this leg, but going all the way down, this will be a bit easier than the Transtar. How does that road go? Okay. Why do they have to have really bad pickup zones? All right, White Western Star. Man, I really didn't recover from my viewers after the stream crapped out. We got like over 100 less viewers on YouTube than before. Stupid internet. Is the Step 310 a good truck? It is. It's a bit of a slept-on truck. People kind of overlook it, but it's quite good, quite capable. Like good on fuel. Yeah. It's not like the best truck in the game, but it's very, very good. Whoops. I used it a heap in Cola, and Cola's now the third, but was the second most difficult map until Season 15 came out. And it put in a lot of work. I'd probably say it's similar to a Tatra 6436. But not quite as good. Like Tager's pretty goated. But yeah, what should you use it for? So it's good as a low saddle and a crane. Same as the Tatra 6436. 310 versus the Pike. I'd take the 310 over the Pike. I think the Pike's better as a 2-slot truck than as a saddle truck. Yeah, and generally I'd prefer to be able to haul more cargo. It's not bad as a saddle truck, but I like the 310 better. I like the 2-slot bed on the Pike too. It's got fuel and stuff in it as well. And actually, does it have a roof rack as well? I forget. I think it might. Set up on the 310. Yeah, low saddle. Low saddle and a crane. It's really good with that. It's nice and narrow too, which is nice. Like it fits through through areas It's like, you know, nice and maneuverable. Not like this, like something like the Tag is very, very big, but still it's good. Okay, so I need concrete slabs. It was just 2, right? Concrete slab, it was 3, but I've already got 1. Okay, and then concrete blocks was was 9, right? No, 6. Is that it? Hold on. So 4 for that one. And then... Oh. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, I need 6. 2 for conveyor belt section 2. Did I not read that correctly? Oh, concrete blocks 2. So yeah, I need 6. Okay, I've got enough. Concrete blocks. Perfect. Now. Okay, where do the consumables go? 6 of them go to the sorting center. 4 of them go to conveyor belt section 1. Conveyor belt section 1. Okay, what else needs to go to conveyor belt section 1? 2 fuel. Ooh, where do I get fuel from? Okay, fuel there. Is there fuel? Nope. Is there fuel here? There is. Okay, so I could get the 2 fuel and the 4 consumables on the 6 slot for conveyor belt section 1. Okay, let's do that. So, change truck. Unpack cargo. Change truck. I got to be careful, right? So, the concrete slabs that I need at the ore sorting center are for the second stage. And if I take the Derry down there, I won't be able to get the slab off. Have the Tiger on the low saddle. Ran out of fuel. Should you put a fuel tank on it? No, the Tiger is good as a fuel. Like, you'd just be able to get another fuel carrier, right? Like find a carrier trailer or get another truck with a fuel and just fill it up. Oh my god. I can't use the mouse because of the fucking... I might need to restart the game. I might do that in a sec. That cargo. Stop engine. Sorry, stop engine. Give me a second. I'm just going to quickly exit the game and start it again. The stream will stay up. Just that cursor bug doing weird things. I never noticed that before season 15. Right, it's launching again. Have the Tiger on the line. Oh, sorry, it's the one from before. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. If you wanted, you could use the 310 with fuel. You can always take the add-on off. Why are you starting on that screen? Game, what the hell is going on today? Like that's not even that. What? Why? Settings. Video. 3, nope. Not you. There's my chat. I don't know if you guys can see that or if the stream's being weird. 2. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you can put fuel on the step 310. Use it as a fuel truck. It'll do fine as a fuel truck. Okay. Yeah, like if you wanted to use cargo with it, if you could either buy another trailer and use it as another 5 slot, or you could do a 2 slot bed. But yeah, I think it's better as a saddle truck. Because it's pretty stable. It's a little tippy with a 2 slot. It's more stable with the semi on it. But you can't run a 2 slot on the Tega 6436 because it doesn't do a crane at the same time. I mean, I guess you could if you were auto loading, but yeah. Right. So it was the 4 consumables and 2 fuel. Okay. And then, sorry, concrete slab, no, concrete blocks. I need 4 for the ore sorting center. Although, oh, hold on. Is this the one that's wrong? Oh, that's right. Concrete blocks. So I need 4 for the ore sorting center. Let's do that. Move you forward. Fine. Rain being weird. Actually, where's the yeah, the coaster's back in the middle. Nice. One of the problems with this trailer is it's very narrow, so packing shit's a pain in the ass. Okay, that's 4. And then we'll go down and we'll grab 2 metal beams on the way because we've got to go get the fuel as well. Right. Restore crane, change truck, pack cargo. Ahoy, Captain Ragnar. Thank you very much for following. Welcome in. How's your day going? And this is going to be a little tricky with the length of this fucking trailer. Ooh, it's going to hit that pole. Can I pet that dog? Can I hit that pole? Yep, you sure can. Not too bad myself. Yeah, pretty good. Had a bit of a glitch, so my internet crapped out and my stream stopped and everyone went to other videos, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Yeah, just getting through some cargo here in Yukon. Oh no. I didn't notice the landmines. Crap, how am I going to do this? Now the trailer's good and stuck. Sweet. Oh, some people made it back. Yeah. But there's a bunch of people. We had 130 something viewers on YouTube earlier. Not like a massive problem. It's just a bit frustrating when technical difficulties cause that sort of thing. Right. Get you out of the way first. I haven't had any problems till this week with my internet, really. Like, it's been super steady. Like, I stream for like sometimes 10, 11 hours and don't have any problems. But yeah, it died on Monday as well. I didn't stream yesterday. But it was during the night, but it was at a different time. So I'll put in not a complaint, but I'll notify my ISP. Usually just say, oh, must be something on your end. There's nothing wrong with us. Oh, no. Oh, just... Oh, my God, that only just made it past the concrete. The cement. Joined, yeah, so you must have joined right at the end. It was like half an hour before the end, like when I'd normally finish. So I was like, oh, well, there's no point. Like by the time it comes back up, and I didn't know how long it was going to be back up, like broken for. So I just sort of ended the stream there. Say good morning. Whoops, this is not the right way. Saying good morning to your router every morning. I mean, I could try. I haven't had to say good morning to it for the last 12 years or something. But I mean, if it makes my internet stable when I stream, then, you know. Actually, it did stop during the day yesterday as well. And I don't know, it could have glitched out last night when I wasn't here. Like, weird shadows being weird. Okay. Yeah. Like in the mud, you're bringing the Cat CT681 with the fuel tank to replace it. Yeah, nice. Or did you just drive straight into like really bad mud? Yeah, I assume you meant the step 310. I mean, it's generally not great advice for any truck just to drive straight into mud. If you can, try and avoid it. Like, it's easily good enough for Tammy. I think that's where you said you were, was it, Tammy? You suggestion, but maybe some overheating from dust. I could check that. I do have like a, you know. Actually, I got an air compressor. Gotta watch out for static, but yeah, maybe see if the fan or anything is caught up. But the router isn't rebooting. Like when it stopped on Monday, I got up and had a look, and the DSL light was red. So I think it's the actual internet's crapping out, and it's not the actual router. Normally never get stuck because you flee. Yeah. SnowRunner does that. It is the charming part of the game, though, the recovering from your fuck-ups when you get stuck or you flip over. Tamir is a big mud swamp and just goes, yeah. The main road in Tamir. Oh, is it in Drown? In Drownlands. Where am I? Tamir, Drownlands. Yeah. There's a bit of road here. Somewhere around there. If it is, yeah, that's terrible. Obviously, it's not the... unless you're trying to go through the swamp, which you shouldn't need to do. You can go around, use this road. But yeah, Tamir is quite muddy. But there's always Amy's got really good alternative routes that'll get you around a lot quicker than trying to use the main roads and the mud pits and whatnot. Yeah, the loop by the factory, yeah. Unless it's like the river crossing in Zim. There's also good ways around that because that's a no-go. Hey, Captain Jack, how's it going, mate? Good morning. How is your morning going? Also, I've just realized, because I didn't, I should refuel. I should also not have this all the way up here. Refuel. I really don't have a lot of fuel. It's going to be cutting it fine. Like I said, I might need to nick some fuel out of some trailers. Oh, long message. You'll be back in a sec. 30-second timeout. Yeah, I can't read all that. I've got C500 with big crane to rescue and it will pull it out, which flipped off a cliff 100 meters later. So it's at the P12. Yeah, I didn't get the rest of it. Whoops. You went at the mud pit near the warehouse. Yeah, okay. Nah, all good. It's mostly to keep bots away, but also because I can't read long messages. Like the chat scrolls up and I can't see it. Series of unfortunate events. Yep, I got that from the little bit I could read. Can I get... I probably can't. There's probably not enough space because I've got the trailer in the way. I might be able to go out the back of this. Yep. And sort of stay down here for a bit anyway. I'm going to come back to this warehouse for more metal beams later, so... refuel. Vince, why are you stuck in the front of my truck? Thank you. Right, White Western Star. I didn't even refuel the White Western Star. Oh my god. I refueled the 770G. Have I played? No, I haven't. I was thinking about maybe if it comes on sale, I might pick it up one time. I've heard it's not very good, unfortunately. I could do just like a let's play, like a one-off or something like that. Need concepts, but yeah. Oh no, 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 no. Oof. Just caught it. I think that's a rock that caused that. Give me a sec. I definitely played a Dakar game like on PS2 or PS3, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't won by Sabre. Or two from a $15 deal, yeah. Like the idea, yeah, it is. The Dakar, Paris Dakar is fucking amazing. I love watching it when it's on TV. Yeah, I definitely had, or at least I think I rented when you used to be able to rent video games from like fucking, well, it would be like Blockbuster in America, but like Video Easy or something like that here in Australia. Like, I definitely rented a Dakar Rally game on like, yeah, PlayStation 2, maybe PlayStation 3. I mean, it could have even been on original PlayStation, but Speaking of, actually, my old man was cleaning some crap out from under their house and found a bunch of my old PlayStation games. And he was like, "Oh, you want me to sell them on Facebook Marketplace?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take a look." And then he's like, "Oh, we'll just sell them for like $10 each." And I looked and I've got, come on. Why am I? It's just the trailer. Yeah, the original like Metal Gear Solid, which is worth a decent amount of money, like $80 to $100, maybe even a bit more. I got the original Gran Turismo. I got Gran Turismo 2. I got, yeah, a bunch of games. So I'll look at selling them. Like, what was I getting? Fuel, and then metal beams. Oh yeah, being able to like rent VCRs, DVD players, and like PlayStations. I remember like for a mate's birthday party, we rented a PlayStation 2, and you had to put a deposit down. The deposit was like $800 or something. Like, he got it back. Like, I don't know how much it was to rent it for the weekend, but yeah, the deposit was fucking massive. Good day, Mazinga. How's it going? He's having with your boss. You got stuck in a no-tech cube today. So does that mean he's just got his laptop and a desk and doesn't have any screens or anything? Store crane. Richard, welcome in. How's it going? Metal beams. But me and Shadow, well, yeah, man. Things are going well. And Eric, how's it going? We did have a little bit of technical difficulty before the stream stopped and had to start a new one. I was just saying a couple of minutes ago, I'll have to talk to my ISP to let them know. Oh, you're building the garage in Zimnogorski. Okay, yeah, nice. Yep, it is handy getting that garage built because the one in Drownlands is just so far away. It's like all the way on the other side of the map, so... No dock, no screens, no hardware. Yeah, desk and chair. That's a... Is that because all the other ones were taken? Like, that's... Yeah, that's kind of sucks. They're usually for, like, if you need to take, like, a phone call or something, right? Like, you don't have to take your work laptop in. You can just be on your phone or just, like, take a note or something. Like, if you've got a phone call that's not, like, a work meeting. Or you need to, like focus for a bit. He's definitely going to be more efficient in there, right? Restore crane. Change truck. That's the wrong truck. Although, no, it's not. Like, yeah, stuck on a single laptop. He's not going to have any issues with, like, carpal tunnel or anything. Like, yeah. Whole row. Oh, that's right. And because they were trying to encourage teams to, like, book near each other. Is that right? All right, refuel. Man. We may need to bring another truck with fuel. Fuck me, that'd be 5. That's crazy. It's like, that's over $200,000. Like $250,000. I think it's 5. P12. Kodiak. The Transtar. I bought with fuel. The GMC. Did I? I think I bought the GMC with fuel as well. I can't remember. Did I bring the White Western Star with fuel? I wish there was a way to tell me how much fuel you'd used in a region. That'd be awesome. Yep. Going too fast in train, like going fast on the road in Tamir is a trap. Never do it. Little sticks will blow up your suspension and your tires. It's, yeah. If you just run in high gear, that's generally slow enough to stop enough of the damage. And obviously, if you're running a slow truck like a Cat 745C, then you can just drive around normal. You just got to be a little careful occasionally. Like, you'll get damaged sometimes, but... Even with winching, I only just made that turn. Auto on, yeah, that's asking for trouble in Tamir. Yeah, the 6436. Yeah, you don't have the tag. Unless you've been to Maine, you wouldn't have the Tiger B. The Tiger King. Do you ever use the middle wheel on that track? No. I put it down earlier. It can help, like, if you middle out on something. Like, if you get stuck on, like, a log, but I haven't had to use it, so... It's a shame that the axle's dead. It does raise it up a bit. Once I get out of the water, I can show you. But one of the problems with it is it causes more, like when it's... Oh God, come on. I'm stuck on the log that I was winching to. It'll cause more drag. So like in mud and stuff, if you've got it down, yes, it'll make the truck a little bit higher, but because the wheel's touching the ground, it'll slow you down a little bit. Same with like the CT681. Yeah, you should. I think we should be able to see it here. See how it lifts up the truck a fair bit. That is actually a fair bit of damage, a fair bit of like lift. So yeah, like if you need to, actually it would be good. Maybe I'll do it when I get up to the top at the mines to get over the rocks. Up at the mines. Yeah, it's not a drive axle, which is the reason why it's not great. Try not to get too much damage. Can I knock you over, tree? I don't need to. Hey Dustin, how's it going? And Eric. You can see the fire from Eric. What truck am I driving? This is the Derry Longhorn 3 that you get for free in Alaska. It's pretty good. I like it. It only does high and low saddle though. It doesn't do a crane. It does have spare tires you can put on the back of it that I can't afford at the moment. But yeah. It's a very, very capable truck. Ooh, Twitch ads are on. Which Oscar Hammerstein musical, which Oscar Hammerstein musical set on a tropical island during World War II was the second of his shows to clinch the Pulitzer Prize? Tropical Island, is it... Wait. Hammerstein, is it... It's like Pirates of Penzance? Probably? You can tell just by the engine sound, yeah. Got a very, yeah. Very unique rumble, and the air brake squeak gives it away, yeah. I'm thinking Pirates of Penzance. That's a Hammerstein movie, isn't it? That's not a movie. Hammerstein musical. Can I get up here? Might just be easier to go through the water. I'll lift the truck higher to get up there, yeah. I mean, it won't help me with my steering. Will the trailer pull me off? Okay, the trailer. Oh, God. The pole. Okay, now I got to go through the mud would have been easier. Got it. Safety winch. Okay. This is... Lol. That was smooth. Definitely smooth. Like RPM, seem good for damage even when I drive it. I don't know if there's like a resistance to damage. There might be. Like I know that the engine on the Dolphin can't get damage unless you drown it, I guess. But it's armored. But I'm not sure if there's like a resistance to damage setting. Warhone might know if he's still there, or I mean even Zing or District or someone like that. But some trucks definitely, and I don't think it's like a setting. I think it's just literally like the, like say the suspension geometry. Like some trucks are very good at like exploiting their suspension and tires because they do weird bouncy things. And then like other trucks like are good at damaging their engine because of where their like the collision for the engine is. Second Oscar Hammerstein. Oh, the second Oscar Hammerstein, the second show to win the Pulitzer Prize was the Enchanting South Pacific. I was wrong. Pirates of Penzance might not be a Hammerstein. I'm trying to remember who it is by. There's damage threshold and damage capacity. That varies per vehicle. Yeah. Well, I mean, the damage threshold is like the amount that it has before it starts to like brake, start working, right? Yeah, start using more fuel and that sort of shit. And like, yeah, buy the Terra Pro. I cannot afford the Terra Pro, man. I have $140,000 and I need 14,000 of that to get to Wisconsin. And I think I'm going to need 28 of that to get more fuel. So we may not be able to buy a truck in Wisconsin. Yeah, there's a bunch of trucks that, yeah, I just seem to like the Tatra. He's good at blowing up tires. The Mastodon's really good at fucking getting engine damage. You just tap the fucking nose on it and it's like, you know, 20 damage. Like, man, I barely touched that fucking like pebble or that bit of mud. We can go this way, yeah. Good trucks, they just suck down the, yeah. Okay, what else do I have here at this warehouse? Fuel, so I need more. I need 8. Shit, I need 8 fuel for the ore sorting center. Is there more fuel at this warehouse? Yeah, unlimited. Okay, that's cool. I can get 2 more metal beams. That's 4 slots. There's no consumables here. think conveyor belt section 3 is the better one to do. I don't want to finish it though. So I've already delivered. Okay, I won't deliver the slab to it. I can do the metal rolls and 2 more of the bricks. Fuck, where do I get bricks from? Brick framing, I guess. Okay. So I think there's metal rolls here, right? I believe. Huh? How did I do that? What button was that? Oh. What what button opened up that window? What happened? How, how did I open that? Does anybody know? Nope. Not that. The fuck? Oh, I click on it again. Okay. Got it. So you just double click on something and then it'll pull up and you can scroll through instead of reading it that way. Okay, so 4 metal rolls. Yes, I can grab the 4 metal rolls and then I can get 4 metal rolls and 2 metal beams. Okay. $29% in Tammy. Nice. Not sure. I won't be back there till next week. Right. Oh, hold on. There was other chats. Anything like it, Wisconsin. Gives you good trucks, blah, blah, blah. The garage is up in front of Zinger as he passing. 29%. Yeah, okay. Really hope that the Pacific edits include the P512, maybe a bigger tank and better consumption. Yep. Yeah, the P512 needs a bit of love. The P16, maybe just more add-ons. And then maybe the same, or maybe the P12 getting like better tires, like heavyweight tires or something. Started adding damage reduction things to trucks at season 9 and onwards. Yeah, okay. All right, let's make sure I don't. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, there's no need to race. Not even close to 15%. Yeah. Also, the percentage is so like so off because it's like the percentage doesn't change depending on the size of your contract. So getting a watchtower or getting an upgrade gives you the same percentage amount as doing a 30 piece of cargo contract. So often like I'll often get pretty far on the first episode just because I've done a bunch of scouting and stuff and a few tasks. And it's like, oh shit, I did like 30% in like 6 hours. And then like the next episode I'll do like 5%. And it's like, okay, yep, that's just the way it works. Right, metal beams. Painful, yeah. Yeah, I hung around in Drownlands way longer this time than I did the first time. The first time I kind of rushed the Tatran. I also rushed the semi-trailer. So like I did the fuel carrier trailer early. Like I bought the cat over so that I could transfer fuel into it, but because I needed to bring free fuel this time instead of being able to just use some and bring, like, you know, only have to spend $3.5 grand to go get fuel or to bring fuel. Like, yeah, I made sure I bought fuel with every truck if I could. So yeah. You haven't touched a watchtower? Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing you've done Tammy before then. Either that or you're using Map Runner / SnowRunner. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do the Zimnegorsk garage in like an hour from after getting there. Like it doesn't really take very long to get the gateway open, and then you don't even have to do the fallen power line. You can just drive around it and go do the yeah, go do the garage straight away. Yeah, you've done it once, yeah. So you at least know where you're going, right? Change truck. Might push into Rift. Rifts are nice. I mean, because it makes sense, right? Because it was a standalone map, but it's, just like you can get it knocked out in kind of a single stream. You only need to take 2 trucks. Like if you can take a truck that does crane bed and trailer, like I think you said you might have been getting, what's it called? A Voron D. Like if you run like a Voron D, so you can do the service trailer and that sort of stuff. And then just the Tatra, and then that's all you really need there. You can get it all knocked out pretty quick. You just got to remember you need to take it's either vehicle or service spare parts from Drownlands on the way. That was the reason I ended up having to also take the Azov 7. Yeah, you got the D, yeah. I bought it for Rift because I took the Azov 64131 there and then realized it didn't do crane bed and trailer. And I was like, oh man, I don't have it, because I had the Tatra there as well. I was like, I don't have anything I can like use the repair trailers with. So I had to get the Voron D as well. Restore crane. My God. Change truck to the Derry Longhorn. Yeah, it'll make it back here. I had to take, additional trucks there this time. Oh God, that white tree. I didn't see you. Trailer, please don't get caught up too bad. Because I needed to use an add-on to deliver the Step 310. What's my favorite map by looks? Map or region? Or top 3? So, I mean, Cola's pretty magic. Like, especially Lake Coved. I really like the look of Lake Coved. Like that just open expanse of snow. And then like British Columbia, Duncan Bay specifically, like it's a very pretty map with the mountains and that sort of stuff. And then Ontario's not bad. Scandinavia is kind of good looking. Like both maps are kind of cool. Like the snow and the hills and that sort of stuff on the first map, and then the second map, like the Rocky Mountains and that sort of thing. So yeah, like individual map Duncan Bay is pretty damn magical. Like I said, I think I still think Duncan Bay is my favorite, like, individual map. I'm just not a fan. It's not that I'm not a fan, but like North Peak National Park is not anything special. Yeah, season 15 is pretty legit. Like both the maps in season 15 look kind of cool. Like, I mean, it's a very pretty game, right? Like, even like, you know, just looking down there, like, reminds me, I haven't been taking any screenshots. Let's get the wheels turning. And then just realized reactor zone in North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina's pretty cool too. The farms without farming in reactive zone. Like, even Pine Line Bay in North Carolina is kind of sweet. Like the swamp. Well, it's a pain in the ass to drive around. Like just the greenery in the swamp is kind of nice in North Carolina. Performance getting over is good. Yeah. What do you mean the performance? Like, as in PC performance? I didn't notice any problems, but I guess it just depends on yeah, it depends on your hardware, I guess. You have $500,000. Which truck should you get? No DLC. You said you've already got the Cat CT681, don't you? I'm trying to think of what other trucks there are in the base game that you don't get for free. Give me a sec. Let's quickly dock to the garage. You've already got the CT681. You'll also have the HX520. Kodiak. The Derry Longhorn. A pretty good heavy truck. Also, have you got $500,000 in oh, I guess regular mode. Yeah, you'll have, yeah, $500,000's easy to get regular mode by Tammy. And the Freightliner's okay. A 57 is not bad in regular mode because it drinks a shit ton of fuel, but at least it'll, like a regular mode, you can get fuel. And then I think the rest are all DLC trucks. Actually, let's have a look at the Alaskan truck, the Russian trucks. Winston, no. Get rid of all the Explore the Worlds. Actually, the Azov 7 is a good one. And the Azov 64131. Yeah, Kolob as well. Because you'll have the Dan. I mean, the bore's pretty limited. But yeah, the Azov 7 and the Azov 64131. Actually, the Azov 5319 is also a really good truck too. So any three of the Azovs is probably what I'd recommend in Tammy. The Azov 6 is it's slow. It's the slowest truck in the game, tied with a Tatra. But it is very much a jack of all trades. Like, it's kryptonite, or, you know, the thing that it has difficulty with is really, really deep mud and really, really big rocks. But the rest of it, like, it can do, yep, it's a really good truck. And yeah, with the Azov 7, you just have to be careful when you drive it because you don't get the active suspension until a DLC map, so you won't be able to. But I've used the Azov 7 a bunch of times, and you kind of get used to just taking bumps at angles and that sort of thing, and it kind of limits the amount of times you get stuck. You might just get a micro stutter where it like stops just for half a second. So yeah. Hello game, what are you doing? Right. Low frac is the best, yeah. You've sold the White Western Star. Yeah, I'm guessing you stole the Fleet Star and the GMC as well. Because the White Western Star is a very good truck. It's not quite as capable as the Russian trucks in a lot of situations, but it's a great truck. I kind of want to use it in a moor, but the damage is going to kill me. The extra damage cost for stuff out of their region, so but it's done well here, and like Yukon's no joke. It's yeah, definitely a lot more difficult when you're not cruising about in the FEM. Because the FEM don't give a shit about super snow. And he's in regular mode. He can buy the White Western Star again. When you can buy and sell trucks for the same price, which is why you'd have $500,000. Like, easy to have $500,000. The Royal BM and the Tiger. Yeah, I think the White Western Star is better than the Royal BM. I do like the Royal BM. It's a bit of fun. It's very tippy, but she's nice and quick. But it's definitely not as capable as the White Western Star. You're just a bit faster. My BM's on the map here. It's currently a fuel truck with an empty tank. Yeah, well, Western Star's stable as all hell. It does a lot of good work. Sold all your machine trucks except the twin steer. Yeah. Freightliner 114 SD. I like using on maps like Michigan. Yeah, so I'm thinking I might buy the 114 SD, even though I do get a free one in season 9. But I'm thinking I'm going to buy one for Wisconsin. I'm gonna leave this here because I got to decide whether I want to go to this warehouse or if we're going to go get more shit from up here. Let's jump in the White Western Star. Speaking of, hello, White Western Star. Actually, we do need to bring it past to get fuel at some stage. The Dan with the low saddle. If you can afford it, run the Dan with the what's it called? The logging, like the long log front. If you take a look at the fucking low saddle position on that thing, holy shit. It makes the thing do mad squats. I'm just wondering, like, because I was using it with the low saddle vehicle trailer that I had, and it couldn't turn half the time, and yeah, the saddle position is really far back. Actually, I'll show you. Because you're at work, so you can't check. Give me a sec. Garage. We'll go to the truck store. Heavy. Dan. Review. Frame out. Oops, wrong one. Frame add-ons. Like, yeah, so the saddle high is in like a fucking great position, right? It's like in between the two axles. But the saddle low is all the way back there. And it seriously makes the truck squat so much with a bit of weight on the back of it. Yeah. But then the long log front is good because it's in the same place as the high saddle, so you don't get that weird like it's seriously like a seesaw. Like, it pushes the back down here and it makes the whole front end lift up. And I think, yeah, if you're using logs because they're heavy, it's going to do that. So yeah, I ended up using the log carrier front with it. But yeah, then you have to waste that money on that trailer, so the 14 grand. So it is a bit of a shame. I guess it's just so the trailer doesn't get hung up on the rear. Like, if this was flipped out, if the end is squared off, that'd be like way better. But yeah. Look at it. Look at how far back it is. What the fuck? Come on. Anyway. Pain in the ass. Because I had the plan to do the same thing. Like I still used it because I could sell the long log add-on. So like I only got 30% back, but yeah. Oh, again, fucking stock winch. Every time I drive this thing, I'm like, damn it, I left the stock winch on it. I'm like, next time I go to the garage, I got to put the stock winch on it, put a better winch on it, and then I fucking don't. It's just so weak and it's got no length. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can drive through there because there's winch points. And then nope. I mean, there are winch points, they're just not for you. Oh yeah, I know where I am. Yeah, mum. Actually, I need to go left. Crap. Hey, Rodder. What is setting if brutal mode solo player? So still, hold on. What setting is it if it's brutal mode solo player? So still playing through normal mode. So it's so brutal. I mean, there's a description there. If you check the Discord, you'll be able to see all the settings that I've got. But essentially, it's a new game plus to set all the pricing and that sort of thing. And then I've also got house rules where like I'm not going to overload and that sort of stuff, even though technically I could. But yeah, like if you want to change the game mode, you have to start a new save. Same if you wanted to go to hard mode or anything like that. Unfortunately, well, yeah, you can't convert a save halfway through. Did I buy the Western Star back? I mean, so like that's the advantage of regular mode, right? You can buy and sell trucks for the same price. So it's like if you need a truck to be able to do stuff, you can just always buy one if you need it. Like if you're looking for a truck that you need for, like, you know, it's a really good low saddle like this. And if you need a low saddle truck to go along with your Tatra or something like that, you can always buy it. But I wouldn't say that in regular mode you just need to buy a truck just to have it. Oh god, which one am I going to? Sorry, train of thought. Consumables. Okay, good. I was going to make sure. Okay, the metal beams I can't deliver. I only deliver. Yeah, I'll do the metal beams later. Good game. Been playing it on and off for ages. Playing through the maps in order. Nice. Yeah, my first playthrough I didn't do in order, but I'm doing in order this time, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's definitely not a truck like you need, but it is a good truck. Especially since you don't have DLC, so you don't have other like even more OP trucks. Like it'll get a lot of stuff done. Is it good for logging? Actually, yeah, it is. It's good for medium logs. Because it's quite stable. The Tatra is pretty good for medium logs as well, though. But you could always like run both trucks because like there's obviously a bunch of logging to do in Tamir, so you could do medium logs and like a medium log add-on and a medium log trailer with a white Western Star and the Tatra, so you could do four loads at once, sort of thing. Great truck. Yeah. Bought it. Nice. Yeah, it's always like, yeah, if you don't like it, you can just sell it. I don't have that luxury because I only get 30% of cost back from my truck. So also it's usually a good recommendation not to sell trucks in hard mode unless you need to, if they can be used as a fuel truck. Jackknife faster, please. Just. Right, please don't tip me over. Just completed Alaska, so now under Tamir. Does give you a feeling of achievement when you're getting it finished. Yeah, it certainly does. The achievement feeling in this game is definitely very good, and it's not just from like completing regions, right? It's like completing tasks or contracts or doing something. Like it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I managed to do that really well. Like it's like, oh, I did all that delivery without tipping over, or I did that without doing damage, or I got up that mountain that I didn't think I'd be able to get up to. Like the achievement feeling is great in this game. Right, so like I said, I'll come get the metal beams for this later because there's no point dropping them off and just leaving them there. Because I don't want to close off that conveyor section just yet. It's so funny that it just shows the name of the emoji. Orange hand covering eyes. Damn Streamlabs. It does some of the emojis, it tries, it just doesn't have them all. Surely they'd be able to like load up the fucking YouTube base emojis, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the base ones, right? On YouTube. Like I get custom emotes, like my hermit sipping tea and the party parrot and all that sort of shit, but yeah. Okay, let's activate you again. What do I need? Wooden planks. I only need one. Consumables. Okay, so we're going to go get consumables from up here. Yep, unlimited them of those. And then, yeah, we can fucking grab a wooden planks on the way. And then we can also grab whatever else we need for... We're going to get pretty close to the... I mean, we've got about 20 minutes left, right? So tomorrow's stream will be a two-parter. It'll be... I won't cancel the stream. I'll see if I can't split it somehow. I had to do with that with Cola, and I like edited the stream and then tried to upload the second half, and then it keeps crapping out. So I'm technically missing the opening of Cola. Okay. But yeah, then I'll check what else I need for the conveyors for conveyor belt section 2 and 3. And then what else have I got? Mountaintop delivery, and yeah, that's it. YouTube is Google. They tend not to play it. Yeah, that's true. It is, yeah, a bit of a nightmare sometimes. Okay, let's. Ooh, before I forget, we're going to the garage. We're changing the winch. If we need to put the stock winch on the Transtar, we will. I don't really want to spend 18 grand or whatever it is for the fucking advanced winch, but what time do you usually start streaming? So usually during weeknights, I'll usually start about 6 p.m. Australian. So that would be like 5.5 hours ago from now. It is, so yeah, it's just 11:40 p.m. and I'm usually done about midnight. So I'll stream for like 5.5 to 6 hours on weeknights, and then Friday nights I'll usually run an hour or two later. So I'll start the same time, but I'll finish a bit later. And then Saturdays I usually start at 3 p.m. and then run late. So Saturdays I usually do like between 9 and 11 hour streams, depending if I've got other stuff on or where I get up to. But yeah. Right, detached trailer. The one time when it wouldn't have mattered, I remembered that hole was there. Does this work? No. I was wondering because you can, if you winch to a truck and then go through the gateway, the truck comes with you. I was wondering if it like came to the garage with you. Right, customize winch. Yep, nope. Okay, train start. Garage, customize, stock medium. Okay, I'm messed up in this one, both of these trucks. Look at them, they're fucked. The P12 doesn't look too bad. Okay, customize winch. One. Also, I can sell a couple of these. You like have 3? That's fine. Okay, the garage. I'll bring the Longhorn up and I'll refuel. It's not going to be ideal, but I think stealing fuel out of trucks is going to be the play. And then obviously I'm going to have to refuel them when I use them next, but at least then I won't pay to bring another truck here. I'll be taking another truck somewhere else that I would have done anyway. So, right. Longhorn. Yeah, I think we'll just run out of free fuel, but it won't be by a lot. You accidentally put the charger for your iPad TPS5 controller and it works. Yeah. So, like, PlayStation 5 is essentially like a Windows compatible HID device now. So it'll work with like Windows and Apple and that sort of stuff without an emulator. For PlayStation 4 and beforehand, you needed to use an emulator to be able to get it to work on computers and iPads and that sort of thing. But yeah, it can work. Yeah, I mean, USB is pretty universal thing. Considering it's the universal serial bus. But yeah. It's definitely an advantage or a good thing. Right, 770G. Hey, Bryce. How you doing, mate? Welcome in. If I remember, I'm going to chuck all-wheel drive on this thing. Hey, Rod. Oops. I'll, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's finished its actual contract. It's just literally being a fuel truck, which it doesn't need to be super capable for. And I think all-wheel drive just makes it easier to drive around. Doesn't necessarily make it that much more capable. Although I say that as I'm like stuck in some really shitty mud. But this mud's been driven through a bunch of times, so it's kind of expected. yeah, so as an example, instead of having to send this to Alaska to get 3,000 litres of free fuel, then back here to spend 28 grand and then spend $14,000 to take it to, say, oh, this doesn't do, no, it doesn't, does it? To Wisconsin. Yeah, just sending it straight to Wisconsin and running out of, like, taking fuel out of trucks here. It may bite me in the ass later because I'll take a truck somewhere and then not have fuel near the garage and then be like, what the fuck? Oh, man, I forgot. Heavy fuel carrier. Yeah, fuck. Oh, yes. I just want to double check. I'm pretty sure this doesn't, it definitely doesn't do trailers, right? There's definitely no, like, fucking hitch for it. Nope, no trailers. Okay. Didn't think so. It doesn't even do trailers with a heavy saddle, does it? Actually, this is a good question. What else do I need? Hey, Tommy Gun. How you doing? Sorry, we're just doing a little bit of cargo figuring out. Consumables, I need 5 and then 1 wooden planks. Okay. And then conveyor section is just metal beams. Don't worry about that. Concrete blocks, which I'm getting from here. Ooh, small pipes. The warehouse has small pipes, but there's only 2. Where are the rest of the small pipes? Are they also up at the warehouse? They are. Okay. I was just wondering if I need to take the 6 slot and the 8 slot. And I think the answer is yes. Because I can get wood from there, wood from there. I can get bricks as well. Okay, cool. We'll take both. White Western Star goes first. You could winter trail. Oh no, so I'm thinking about also that's kind of against my brutal mode rules. I'm thinking about the generator in Wisconsin. Like what truck I'm going to use is the generator and fuel truck. And I was like, oh, if I could tow a generator, then yeah, but you need to be able to attach to it to turn it on. So yeah, that was the reason I was wondering if I could potentially attach a trailer. Maybe use the starting truck for the fuel and that. Well, so I'm going to have to take fuel there anyway. So I'm not sure which truck I'll use. It may end up being the GMC. Last time I used the Yank Civilian, which was awesome, but I don't have that because I haven't been to Season 9 yet, so... Dumb question, but if you make a multiplayer New Game Plus lobby, can your friend join with their normal save, or do they need a New Game save? No, so same with hard mode. Let's get all drive on. You can join any save with any type, right? So if I was using this brutal mode playthrough, this New Game Plus, and I went to a multiplayer session, it would be whatever the settings were for that session, right? So hard mode's a good example, but just say it's the same with New Game Plus. If with hard mode, if someone jumps in there with a regular save, they'll just have to pay for fuel, and they won't be able to sell trailers for as much, and all the same things that a regular hard mode would be. But yeah, they would they'd be able to join and use their save. They'd also get progress on their save as well. So like, you know, you could be tricky if you wanted to try, like if someone wanted to try out trucks or something like that, you could like make a New Game Plus save, make everything free, buy a bunch of trucks, and then join their game after. Also, like, so, you know, I did some some multiplayer with my hard mode series. I had Sean for some logging in Michigan, and then I did some stuff in Tennessee with Meg, and they don't play hard mode. And I was like, oh, just transfer your trucks to like Tennessee first in your save, and then join, and then you don't have to pay the $3,500 transfer. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you could do that. You could jump your hard mode, jump into a normal save, repair all your stuff, and then go back to your hard mode save. If that's something you wanted to do. Detached trailer. It'll be interesting how it's going to work with what's it called, with Roadcraft. Because the Roadcraft, there's an option to have it so it's not just the host that gets progress. Like, yeah, so when I said you get progress, the same, you don't get map progress, but you'll unlock trucks and upgrades and that sort of stuff by not being the host, and obviously your money and that sort of thing. Right. Oh, we did bricks as well. So hold on. Concrete blocks. So two pipes and 2 concrete blocks. 2 wooden planks. That's 8 slots. Okay. Sorry. Give me a sec. What do I need here? Ore sorting center. 5, 6 slot. Perfect. Okay. So the wooden planks and the consumables are going on the 6 slot, and they're going to the ore sorting center. Just play normal mode, but you don't overload or exploit things right now because you can't. Yeah, that's fair. Like, you can kind of play hard mode in normal mode, kind of. Like, you can do like hard mode is mostly about like the principle and the way that you play. But yes, you'll still get free fuel whenever you drive through a fuel station. You'll get automatic repairs when you go to garages and things like that. You'll be able to, you know, sell trailers and trucks and whatnot for the same price and that kind of thing. But you can also do the, like, I'm never going to recover the garage for free. Like, I'm always going to, you know, save my truck myself. And you can impose those rules on yourself in hard mode. In regular mode if you want, which is a totally legit way to play. Particularly if you've started off in regular mode and you don't want to start again. Like, if you only play occasionally, you're like, I don't really feel like starting hard mode and doing Michigan again, which is a very good. Michigan's amazing in hard mode. The like risk of like failing and not being able to continue is like, it's so satisfying to get through. But yeah. Yeah, man. It's 2 weeks. 14 days. So close. Can't wait. That's so lucky, that ore sorting center, like, an odd amount of wood planks, an odd amount of consumables, and it's 6 slot is what I need. Like, that's, yeah, pretty lucky. I still need to take a slabs. Actually, I still need stuff for the second phase. I've got a few bricks there. I think I need more, like 4 more bricks or 2 more bricks. Meeting purgatory begins. No worries, mate. I'll be finishing up soon, but yeah, hopefully the meetings don't go too bad, and I'll talk to you later. You got a pre-ordered? Yeah, me too. Okay, wood planks is the other thing that I need, and we'll get that on the way if I don't forget. Where are we? Derry. Sometimes you get damage banging into this mud. Oh, okay, treat. You know what? We're going to go this way this time. This mud's getting a lot worse. Ah, the Discord link. Hold on. Is it expired again? Give me a sec. What are you on Twitch? I don't know if I've updated it everywhere that needs to be updated. Add people, invite people. Oh, I think it might have a new. Oh, did it expire again? See, this is why I was using the Mi6 one, but that crapped out. Give me 2 seconds. Twitch. There you go. There's the Discord link in Twitch. I'll also chuck it in YouTube as well. If you give me a sec. Just don't pay attention to Virgil, the bot. It's an asshole, and I can't figure out how to make it not an asshole. Sometimes it's nice, but it usually just insults you. So there you go. There's the Discord link for anyone who's interested. I had someone who was jumped in the server and then they left not long after, and they were in the chat. They're like, your moderators have lost you a Discord user. And I was like, I'm like, I don't have any moderators. And it turned out that they were like arguing with the bot, and it's an AI bot. So if you respond to its message, it'll just keep responding like forever. There's no winning. It does provide a bunch of entertainment though. Ooh, for a second I thought I might tip over there. Just hit with oversized cargo. Yeah, there's like, I think it's four lots of oversized cargo that you have to do in Tamir. Yeah, the 5 slot. Arguing with bots, that's basically Twitter. Yeah, well, because it's an AI bot, can be like, it uses ChatGPT. So it can be a little convincing, especially if you only see it once. Like it'll do an intro. Like JJ didn't realize it was a bot. He was chatting in the chat here and I've got a setup. A shout out setup. And so like as soon as someone joined, it was like immediately does its little like, welcome to the stream. Tries to like rhyme their name or something. And JJ's like, oh, Virgil's a pretty good like admin. He's like really quick at like adding stuff when commenting when people join and when the ads come up. I'm like, JJ, it's a bot. That's why it's so quick. He was like, oh, he was like, I feel dumb. I'm like, don't worry, man. Like, it's yeah, can be deceptive. Change truck. Okay, what was I getting? I did the consumables, doing a wooden planks. It was for you. All right, 2 concrete blocks. I need 2 small pipes. Oh, see, oh, no, I need 4 small pipes. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. So I'll get the 4 small pipes. Concrete blocks I can get later. I can do the concrete blocks and the wood planks at the same time. For some reason, I thought it was only 2 small pipes. Bugger. Because I was like, 2 small pipes, 2 concrete blocks, 2 wood planks. That's 8 slots. Which is what it is, but I need 4 small pipes, so I'm short by 2. Yeah, the blue crane will lift the oversized cargo. It can just be really awkward depending on the height of the truck and that sort of stuff. It can get kind of caught up. The cargo containers are actually really light in the game. They're just awkward as all hell. Like the blue crane can't lift, I don't know about small parts, but like metal beams at full extension, like if the crane's fully out, like forward like that, it can't do metal beams, which is annoying. What specs does my PC have? You're on Twitch, so you'll be able to see in my about, there's a thing, but essentially it's a 4090, oh god, the X3D, what is it, the 7, I'm going blank, not the 780, 7800, that's it, the 7800 X3D, shit, I can't remember, 64, 128 gigs of DDR5, 6,000 mega transfers, RAM, 4 terabyte hard drive, that sort of thing. I've been meaning to do an upgrade like before tax time, because I could technically claim it on tax, but that's the end of June, so I don't think I'll be able to afford it this year. Next year I'll probably go, yeah, like a 50 series and that sort of stuff, because this PC that I'm currently using, hold on, let me just pack my cargo. Restore crane, change truck. The PC that I'm using, I've got it connected. I'm in my living room, right? It's connected to my sim rig, and I haven't, like, I got sick of moving it back and forth to like my gaming desktop, like my gaming fucking keyboard and mouse and stuff. So I haven't like properly gamed for shit, a year and a half. It's probably getting close to 2 years. But yeah, I essentially want a second PC. So yeah. Primero Ultimo, thank you very much. Great gameplay. Appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Pretty average, yeah, definitely. I mean, nowadays it is compared to the 50 series stuff, but yeah, it's done very well for me. $40.90. Yeah, I'd go to a 5090. It's not the upgrade. It's literally just for a second PC. It's like if I'm building another PC, I can keep this PC here, or put the better PC here, and then have the other one in my other room, so I can play games with mouse and keyboard instead of sitting on my couch. It looks like Twitch ads are on. News update from neighbors SnowRunner stream. Chat's revving up with tips on winching trailers and truck strategies. Tommy Guns curious about multiplayer New Game Plus lobbies, and the crew's hyped for Roadcraft's release on the 20th. Yappy is all set with a pre-order, while Discord links get refresh. Whoops. That talk heats up as ads loom. Stay tuned for more off-road action. Hashtag SnowRunner Squad. 4070, but the NVIDIA drivers don't like you, so he switched to team AMD. Okay, fair enough. Second PC makes it. Yeah. It's just I got sick of moving it. So, which is like why, like, you know, now that I stream, also because I work from home, like I can claim part of it on tax. So I'll get a little bit of money back. Like I can do that sort of thing, but just the convenience is really what it is. 700 XTX connected to you for AAA stuff, but you bought a cute laptop alongside, so you have the freedom to place it on a desk. Yeah, my PC is too big for that. It's a Leon Lee O11D. It's a bit of a pain to move. I did have it water cooled, but I ended up taking the water cooling. Well, sorry, custom water cooled. I took all the custom water cooling out. It was a pain in the ass. Yep. Only one in your friend group with the NVIDIA drivers. Interesting. So they're all AMD. I've never used an AMD graphics card. I used to be a Intel CPU guy, and then AMD picked up their game. 1060 has been so good for you the past 9 years. It'd be sad to see. Yeah. Yeah, so like the 1060s, Like the 1060, if you look at the Steam hardware survey, I'm pretty sure it's... Is it the 1060? Let's have a quick check. Give me a sec. Like I've still got my 1080 in like an old PC. I've been thinking about like giving it to my nephew now that he's like 8 and sort of starting to get into that sort of stuff. Intel CPU, no. Where am I? VRAM, graphics card. Where is the graphics card? Whoops. PC, oh, video card. Oh no, it's the 1650 is the one that I'm thinking of. So the 16, what is it? It's a 1650 still, like it's in the top 5. It's the 4th most popular GPU according to the Steam hardware survey. Like, yeah, the 10 series graphics cards were fucking great. They were so good. But yeah, they're kind of getting a little bit long in the tooth now. So, click for 20-second shortcut in front. Yeah, everyone's done that. We're getting a new PC build this week, 1700 X3D and a 5070 Ti. Nice. That'll be out. That'll be good. You're on SnowRunner on high settings 1080p, but new games are recommending. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, so I think Roadcraft is probably one of those, right? I would assume. The 9070 XTs are very capable, but we're nowhere near the 4090, 5090. I mean, the 4090, 5090, you pay for them, right? You pay that for the privilege, the premium. So yeah, tiny amount of people have those 90 series cards. Yeah, that's right. The 90 series cards, it's not really like required for anything. I'm lucky enough to have a pretty well-paying job, and if I don't spend my money on hobbies, then I just spend it on food, and I'm fat. I'm trying to lose weight, so you know, the less money I can spend on food, the better. Oh, I think the trailer's stuck on a rock or something. Sure is. Not even or something. It's stuck on a massive boulder. Kind of using a backup PC right now. You're saving your money, so you currently have the 5600X, 5700 XT Red Devil. Yeah. That's the thing, right? Like it's nice to have the bee's knees, but you can get away with running a lot of games and get a lot of use out of older hardware. Like buying secondhand hardware is quite often a good thing. Like I'd always recommend, and I recommend this for a lot of things, like buy the best that you can afford. So like at the moment, best bang for your buck is probably like the best 50 series that you can afford. But if you can't afford a 50 series, like a 40 series graphics card, and I'm just talking about NVIDIA because I don't know, I always forget the SKUs of the AMD ones, but like, yeah, it's definitely a viable solution. You see what I do when Roadcraft comes out, yeah. Strong tree branches are in this game against scout trucks. I was complaining about I got stuck before, so I think Yukon's the worst. For some reason, they seem extra strong in Yukon. Like they're definitely a thing in like Tamir and Alaska and other places as well, but yeah, the grabby branches here are fucking nightmare. $50.90 equals healthy. Yeah, that's right. I spend all my money on a graphics card. I'll just, you know, I can't buy McDonald's. Can't afford it. Well, I've got lots of expensive hobbies. Okay, that'll have to do. Of course, no worries, Vic. Thanks for dropping by. I'm going to be off very shortly as well. Reminds me, sorry, give me a sec. Let me quickly move this thing out of the way because I've got to make sure I get this finished. You and you. Come on. Load, please. 2 seconds. Okay. I have two expensive hobbies, playing PC games. Sorry, PC gaming and playing electric guitar. Nice. I bought an electric guitar years and years ago with the plan to like learn, and then I just never did. Oh yeah, the AMD graphics cards, Neil, they're definitely a good value compared to Nvidia. Hey Snakebite, how's it going? Sorry, if you just bear with me a second. Oh, because I restarted the PC. That's why it's being weird. Okay. How long I plan on playing? I'm going to be finishing soon. In the next kind of few minutes, I think. Is this the right road? It is. Come on. The trailer's caught up. There's a bear with me? No, there's a dog. Actually, I don't know if the dog's in this truck. No bear. No bear here. You realised something while chilling with the past few days. Ah, thank you very much. The follow. Thanks for following. Ready to drive through the snow like a Tommy gun through a crowd. Oh, that's bot. That's that's oh my god. That's I was even recommended. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm in recommendeds. That's definitely not on bot. That's you'd get a timeout for that if you were a real person. Hold on, I gotta, as long as this doesn't break anything. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. You following. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the follow subscribe button. Streamlabs, now it's no longer calling itself. That's funny. It's no longer calling itself Virgil. It's gone back to Streamlabs. It's like I don't want to be associated with that nonsense. Thank you very much for the follow. Is it Arbitrage? Or is it Arbitrage? May your driving skills be as sharp as your financial acumen. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Damn it, stuck on a rock again. This is the downside of the 8 slot. Oh, well, I mean, any 8 slot is the length is not conducive for twisty, tight areas. Now I've torn the ground up a bit. Filing evidence against the bot, yeah. I did say it's a bit, although technically it's a different, like it's got the same name, but it's a different bot to the Discord bot. And this one's usually not an arsehole. Like, I mean, I don't think it was trying to be an arsehole. It's just trying to be nice, trying to be cool and seem awesome, but nope. That was definitely a miss. G'day, RXY. How's it going, mate? Another one, snake bite. May your tires grip like a snake on a hot rock. Do snakes on a hot rock grip? Don't just snakes lie on hot rocks? Oh, and follower goal. Congratulations, you are follower number 440. That is a great number. A very good engine, the old 440, but not as good as the 454. The 440 shit. Pontiac? Buick? I think Buick had a 440. I can't remember if a Pontiac did as well. I think the Pontiac might have been a 450 and Chevy's a 454 big block. Oh, yeah. I know there are some winch points in the water up here. There we go. There's one, and there should be another one in the water, and then that one up near the bank up there. And oh yeah, Rex, it is here. But no bear, just dog. The way the trailer's jerking about and doing weird things. Feels like it's like caught on stuff. Yeah, just followed on Twitch. Yeah, I saw that. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it very much. And yeah, you're follower number 440 on Twitch. Just reached that automatic follower goal that pops up. Come on. This road sucks. I was wondering, like, I don't know, there might be a better way to get across here. Like, if we look at the map, if I put it up the right way, like, actually, yeah, potentially, like, maybe crossing behind this wood frame and come across there. But I didn't want to, like, fucking go driving around in the river without actually knowing where I'm going yet at the moment. Not with the 8 slot. Yeah, this road sucks balls. And this conveyor belt section 2 is right in the middle. I think we can probably, so we've still got the... wait, no, I'm not. Okay, don't worry. I was like, I don't have the concrete blocks or the wooden planks. But that's fine. Yeah, I don't know if we have to come through this section 2, so we might be able to close this one off kind of earlier than the others. We need to make sure we leave at least conveyor belt section 1 open so that we can do the contests. Do we ever co-op? Not really. I've done co-op a couple of times with mates, but there's too many bad experiences. Also, I can't do co-op at the moment because of the mods that I'm running. I can't actually join any co-op games. I have to essentially reinstall the game to do it. So I did try and do some co-op with some viewers, and they didn't show up. But yeah, I've also heard some horror stories, and I don't want to have to deal with that sort of stuff. Come on, let's go. Winch, please. Hey, Rednext Country. How's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So, I mean, we're 89% through. 56 of 49. So we've got those 2 contests and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 contracts. These are all like not mostly done, but like at least half done. You know, like the ore sorting center, we've got everything left for phase 1 in the 6 slot, and then we've got half the stuff down there for phase 2. The cabins are all already in place. Conveyor belt section just needs 2 metal beams for number 1. Whoops. Number 2 just needs blocks and planks. 3 just needs bricks and slabs. So yeah, we're getting through it. Unfortunately, rednecks. But with viewers, some people do it with their viewers and it's fine. But yeah, there's just, I've had some, issues. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. We're going to do a raid on, we'll do Eltoy. Haven't raided him for a while. He's in a snowy region. I'm not sure if it's season 15 or if he's elsewhere. And he's probably streaming with Robin. Robin's not online at the moment. Oh, okay. Well, he might just be solo at the moment. There's no one that's doing English on YouTube at the moment who I can raid. There are people streaming on YouTube, but they don't have their settings set, so I can't do a YouTube raid. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a double stream. So I'll likely finish off Yukon and then start in Wisconsin. But yeah, that's going to do it for tonight. Let me start this raid. Thank you very much for everyone hanging out and all the follows and that sort of stuff. 440 on Twitch, and then I don't know how many we got on YouTube. 1,500-ish. 1,472. But yeah, thanks a lot, and I will see you all next time.